daughter out.
My mom chose a pedophile over me.
He has been falsely accused.
Not once, but twice he's been falsely accused.
I don't believe he is any type of threat. How do you explain the 13-year-old boy that he touched?
The prison interview.
Have you committed a sex crime?
Yes.
You say no. Hell, he says yes.
That's Monday.
"13 foster homes, 9 facilities, and 2 mothers who say they know what is best for him." Nick says the moment his biological mother, Lupita, was sent to prison, he was sent in to the system and has never felt in control of his own life. I'm going to go in now and sit down and talk with this young man. I've got some questions for him, and he has some for me. How's it going? Good to meet you. Well, things have been changing in your life some because you've been with Amy and Jeremy now for, what, 4 years?
Yes.
But then you've reconnected with your biological mom recently, Lupita. How do you feel about that?
It was cool getting to see my biological mom again after 10 years.
How do you feel about the difference between the 2 homes? How would you contrast the 2 moms, I guess?
Well, with Amy, I like how she lives. It's just she's kind of a helicopter parent. She hovers. She's very controlling. But with Lupita, she's controlling in a different way. She's very blunt and straightforward with what she does and says. But she's not going to walk me on a leash, so to speak.
You've had a different course through 17 years than most 17-year-olds. You've been in over a dozen different places. Some of them have been hurtful. If nobody's ever taken the time on behalf of the adult generation to say, sorry, let me do that, because I'm really sorry that's happened to you. You didn't deserve that. It was not your fault. I'm really sorry that that's happened to you.
Thank you.
What you do have accountability for is what you do now. And fair or unfair, you're old enough now that when you choose the behavior, you choose the consequences. And you're old enough now that your choices come with really grown-up consequences. And I know that you got to have a lot of anger inside. You got to have a lot of resentment inside. And you keep lashing out and doing stuff to test the system and see if... Because isn't it with you, it's not really if they're going to send you away, it's when.
Yes, sir.
You just keep testing to see if today's going to be the day, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you do that consciously?
Sometimes I do.
Do you push to see if you can make them send you away? Because you know they're going to, right? What do you say to yourself about that?
It's kind of like when people tell me or ask me, do I want to end up in jail? I kind of already in my head, I think, well, I'm kind of destined to go there.
What if you had the power to change that? Wouldn't it be better to outsmart the system? You said to us earlier that nobody ever asked you what you want. I'm asking you, what do you want?
A normal life.
What would that be?
I mean, going to prom, having a girlfriend.
Yeah?
Driving on my own, just being a normal kid.
In a car you didn't steal.